First group here, Miles Kitselman, Arion Carter, and Peyton Lewis. Raise your hand for questions and I'll call on you. Adam, we'll start with you.
Peyton, Deshaun goes down, you immediately go in, get the touchdown, get another touchdown. Like, what's the sense of your responsibility when you go in the game in that situation?
Next man up mentality. I mean, that's all I can really say about that. At the end of the day, we trying to play three backs and all that, and we all trying to get touches and go out there and, smash our opportunity in the face. So when bitch goes down, whoever's next, can go up, and you got to play at that same type of level. That's all it really is.
David?
Miles, this is y'all's third SEC game, third decided by one possession. Y'all go into all these SEC games expecting it to be one possession the way the league is, and does this feel the same as the other ones did, or is there more relief with this one given the way y'all had the big lead and they kind of made that run at the end?
Yeah, every week, Coach Harsley, Coach Hype, we prepare for a four-quarter fight. Obviously, if you want to go in there and knock them out in the first round, no doubt. But we prepare for a four-quarter fight. Arkansas is a great team, great players, and you do play in the SEC, and all the teams are good. So preparing for a four-quarter fight, they came out and played really well. This one doesn't, necessarily feel any different. A win's a win, and we're going to celebrate that and get back to work tomorrow.
Questions? Wes and then Vince.
I know y'all got a lot of belief in everyone you've got there on offense, but the way Brazel's been playing, and to only have one catch from him today, and y'all to put up numbers you did, what do you think that says?
Yeah, I think that it says that we got a lot of really good players on this team. You can't always rely on one guy. If certain teams are going to double cover somebody, or if they're going to show more attention to somebody, then somebody else has to step up. Chris is going to keep doing him. Braylon stepped up and had a really good night tonight. We have a lot of good players on offense.
Vince?
Arion, you guys got some turnovers, got some stops, give up some yards. How do you kind of assess the defense tonight in the win?
I feel like today was not our best ball. I feel like we played a really, really good team today, a really good offense, a really good quarterback with great coaches. Obviously going up in the SEC every week, you're going to be playing the best of the best. So, I feel like we just got to tighten up some things. And we did a lot of good things also with, I don't know how many sacks. We got 5 sacks and, a couple TFLs on the board also. We're being productive, but we just have to clean up the little things and get everybody on the same page to be even better than what we are right now.
Patrick and then Jimmy.
Miles, what was it, how good did it feel to finish the game there on offense in the 4-minute situation?
Yeah, really awesome that, O-line, tight ends, wide receivers, quarterbacks, running backs were all on the same page. Obviously going out there in a loaded box and being able to move the ball down the field is huge.
Jimmy.
Peyton, along those lines, how gratifying was it when they stacked the line and you've got to get a first down to run out that clock?
I think, it's really pride-taking when, they try to put everybody on the line and we still go out there and we gain 7, we seal the game, take a knee and, secure the win. But, I mean, at the end of the day, all our plays are touchdown, designed. So we're going to go out there and run them to the best of our ability, and exactly what we did.
Yeah.
Arion, what did you see from Jaden Perlotti today, and how has he positioned himself to take on a bigger role?
Yeah, you just see a young guy who's very talented, very coachable, that wants to go out there and, give his all. Honestly, it's great seeing a guy like him step up and be very productive for us. And as a young guy continuing to learn and such a talented player, the sky is the limit for him.
David and then Wes.
Arion, I know you faced him last year, but just the challenge in facing Taylor Green, and what's different about him compared to the other quarterbacks?
Yeah, just a very mobile, dual-threat quarterback. He's tall, has length, able to move around the pocket, extend the pocket with his feet, extend plays with his feet, and just playing a guy like that who's so mobile and elusive with the ball in his hands, you got to have everybody all on the same page, like I said before, and playing guys like that make us better as a defense because you play top-tier talent every week, and a guy like that can only make us better.
Wes.
Arion, if there's going to be a game here and there where y'all give up a lot more yards than you want, more third downs than you want, how important is it that you go out there and force 4 turnovers and go out there and get in the backfield and make things happen?
It's extremely important, all about productivity as a defense and being disruptive. And that carries along obviously with getting turnovers as well. But I feel like we got to be able to get stops on third down and get us off the field and get the ball back to the offense as quick as possible.
A couple more for this group. Casey and then Vince.
Miles, is there anything that you saw from Braylon Staley in the offseason that kind of speaks to why he's been able to find success and have over 100 receiving yards tonight?
Yeah, you know, last year from the start, knew Braylon was going to be really good. Obviously had some older guys in front of him and kind of had to wait his turn. But you know, him, Mike, Chris, myself, you know, other tight ends getting extra work in, getting extra footwork in. You know, 7 months of off season, just being able to see those guys, you know, develop and work on the things that they need to work on, and then it's so awesome to be able to see that work pay off. You know, the 7 months of work be able to pay off, and Braylon's a great guy, and he deserves everything that comes his way.
Vince.
Arion, Coach Heupel said that Jordan Ross kind of changed the game with his edge pressure. Can you talk about his game and his development?
Yeah, just a young guy you can see just developing into a great player. It's already a young, talented sophomore that's just going to continue to rise each week, and you know, just giving him the opportunity to go out there and rush the passer and set the edge for us on defense is just a great opportunity, and you know, it adds depth to our defense in which we need that we'll build upon into the season going forward. So it's great seeing a young guy step up like that and be out there and making plays.
Thanks, guys. We'll have the next group.
Thank you.
Few minutes.